Welcome back, and now we're going to be discussing fashion. And for some of us who have a passion for fashion, we're going to be very much into this next topic, where we're going to be discussing which ways to hide sort of faults in the body, as well as the winter new collection. And with us, thankfully, is Miss Abir al-Ansari, because if it was just for me, I wouldn't be giving you such good advice, who is a wardrobe organizer as well as a stylist. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, I think the most important thing when it comes to fashion, that maybe the common mistake that many of the, especially of the young generation, they just move on and select what is the latest fashion in general, regardless whether it is going to suit them or not. I think this is one of the common mistakes.
Yes, yes, it is actually. Because not every fashion suits everybody. You have to choose what's your fashion. You can pick up on things. Like if it is weaved colors, and I am plus size lady, I wouldn't go for weaved colors, but I would wear a scarf, I would put some accessory with the new color, so I can join the rest in the new fashion. It doesn't have to be the
So
clothes.
the most important thing, how to learn how to select what really suits you.
Exactly, exactly.
And how do you, when for example, you're styling for a plus size actress, what advice do you give her? How do you hide, for example, if she has a stomach or if she has a thigh problem? So what do you do?
Yeah, if she's plus size, then we go for dark colors, which everybody knows. We go for all, we call it sand colors, brown, maroon, navy blues, all this kind of colors. We don't wear bands, you know, that the large bands around the belts.
Yes.
At all. It's a no-no. Drapes is no-no. Frills is no-no, because it will emphasize on this area. Most of plus-size lady, if they are plus-size on the top, then we have to tone it down always.
And we have some slides that...
Yes, that's exactly what I
so this is sort of showing a smaller waist, and then
exactly it gives the image of a smaller waist. V-neck is very nice with plus-size ladies. Never wear closed tops, because it will emphasize on the breast and it shows it larger.
But when it is a little bit loose like this, I think
it is hugging here, so it's giving the image that there is a waist in the middle.
Yes.
Although there isn't.
There is. So
No.
that's very interesting.
Yeah.
And what sort of other more, like, there's also this picture, if you'd like to comment on it. And what are the major faults that you find when women come to you? What are the biggest problems?
Let's talk still on the plus size ladies. If we go back, waist, trousers. You know, the low waist is not advisable. It have to be just above the navel bone. It will hug some of the fats in. It will emphasize on the leg as well. This is for the problem for the fat waist. Get away from frills. Wear a very good bra. Bras is it's excellent for if you choose it right, it will change your body shape on the top. It have to always have very thick straps and wide around the breast from here, because it will hold the body, the breast, and push it a little bit up, so it will show that you have a waist
curve.
Yes.
I think there's also something very important to all of us. There are certain issues or stuff, basics, that I must have or must include.
For clothes?
Yes, for the clothes. In my wardrobe. I think this is something very important.
The short black.
So what are the basics that I must look for and I must keep in mind?
Black is a girl's best friend.
Yes, always in everybody, skinny, fat, tall, short, simple black dress. You can dress it up and you can dress it down. Good accessory. I always invest in a good shoes and bags, because no matter how simple your clothes is, always the bag and the shoes is the most
will tell about the personality.
And it will, even if it's simple and not expensive, but then it will look less is more always. Simply,
That's actually very important, because I do remember at one point when I was investing some money in accessories,
Yes.
my mother said not to.
Yes.
And it was important to explain. What about this? How do you see people who do not put emphasis in accessories?
Especially if they wear more. Some of the
And
more,
some of them
a lot
wear
of
none.
them they
some
wear
of them don't realize
more.
their importance.
Just it looks ugly. I mean, it hurts.
Yes.
You can't look at them.
So what are the accessories that would actually make you look longer, make you look thinner, make you look fuller?
It all depends on the body, how you wear it, and how you use it to emphasize on your nice parts. If you have a nice waist, then go for nice belts, wide with some accessories on it. Drapes for if you don't have waist, then you use the belt which is thin, and then a bit of drapes coming out. So you just cheat the eyes, so it does not focus on the fault that you are looking at. For plus size ladies, long necklaces, never short necklaces, because then you will close the area between here and here.
This is the V-neck that you were talking about?
Halts and V-necks. This is good for plus size ladies.
Well, talking about the leg, right now I have something else.
And this is the high waist trousers?
It's not high waist. If
It's
you
not
don't
high
have a waist, don't go for high waist at all. Yeah, this is navel. It's here, just on top of the bone here.
But I think if it has something longer on it, it might help more.
This lady, she had a bit of waist, and her legs is nice. So you had to show the legs.
Right.
And can you comment on these?
Right, these for skinny ladies, and they don't have a large breast, so they wear one shoulder. They wear light colors. They wear strapless. They wear a couple of photos. You see, they have frills on the top and light color in the top and dark. Yes, exactly.
And this one?
This is what I can't see very well. Is it?
These are trousers, and
it's a couple of styles to wear for plus size ladies. We can talk. Yeah, this is all for skinny ladies and petite, so they look taller.
Yeah, that's true. Like, what do you do with petite ladies who want to look taller?
One color. It have to be, no matter what is the color, but it have to be one color. Never cut yourself in couple of strips. Like if you use one color trousers and top together. Never go for
the stripes.
No, what do you call it? It's a, I forgot the name of these trousers. It's just under the knees.
The pantacourt.
Pantacourt. Yes. Yeah. It says no for short ladies.
Because it makes you look short.
Exactly. And anything cuts you to sections makes you shorter.
Just right now we've seen different colors. It made me I wanted to know, curious to know more about the colors of the new latest fashion.
For winter.
Yes.
You remember in the summer we had the Vived Royal Blue. Is going to be toned down to suit the winter. So this is the main color for winter. But of course blacks and not so much brown, but white, black, sort of, yes.
We are not
black
using the white a lot about
winter. Yeah, you will see.
Yes.
50s style, Marilyn Monroe style, Coco Chanel style. This is all coming back. Pencil skirts and A-line skirts
pencil
a lot.
Skirts suit what kind of ladies?
Plus ladies.
Really? Pencil skirts?
Yes. But hips ladies, they go for A style. Yes, because it emphasizes on their waist and it hides the sides. And this is on fashion. Next fashion as well, a lot of dentelle, although it's winter, dentelle and guipure. Even with boots, you'll find part of it dentelle or
What
guipure.
about the boots as well?
Yes, it has. And plates, oh my God. Plus size ladies gonna have problem next summer and winter. Plates is everywhere. Everything. It plates, blouses, everything. But the trick is to go for what? For for example, shirt or the dress which have got a sleeve. If it's the sleeve of plates, it's okay, and you are with the fashion. Never wear it on you unless you are skinny or a size that you can afford to.
Yeah, and this is very interesting as well. How can you use prints? Importantly,
for
prints are a problem.
Plus size, small prints, always, no negotiation about it. It have to be small prints, flowers, small flowers. Never go for bold colors and big prints clothes at all. And of course, versa for the.
We're always talking about plus size, and I can see on the pictures that you brought us plus size.
The first one,
yes, in the very beginning.
This is all for petite and skinny ladies.
What about the long skirt, the short one during winter time? How is it going to be?
It's going to be just under the knees, because it's they call it pencil skirts. This is fashion now.
What about the shoes in general?
In styles,
yeah,
we kept the witch style shoes, round tops.
This is interesting. Sometimes plus size women don't like to wear heels,
yes,
because it makes them look big.
No, actually, plus size ladies should wear heels because it makes them more lady look alike, and it will emphasize on their calves. It will look much better with a higher heel.
What about these pictures?
This is we're talking about styles for hips ladies. This is the skirts, kind of skirts they can use in their clothes. So it emphasizes on their nice waist and hides the sides.
You as a stylist, do you feel that Egyptian women are genuinely interested in what's new, what's up to date? Or are they too bogged down by
They are interested. The only problem, they are using it wrongly. They do not read it well to use it. They just follow the fashion. They don't think about what they are wearing.
Sometimes they move after, or they run after the most expensive.
Yeah.
And I think this is also something that we need to discuss.
Yes.
That sometimes you can bring something expensive and you can continue with the very cheap stuff, and it will look, you know,
it will look
great.
ridiculous.
And sometimes people will ask you about the cheap stuff.
Yes.
And they're not going to look at the expensive one.
Yes. No. Everything in the middle is the right thing. Choose the right accessory, good material. Invest on that because it's classic. It will stay with you. This is my advice for it.
I think that's the pencil skirt that you were talking about. The one on the right?
Skirt, yeah, exactly, yeah.
What about the jacket? Is it going to be tall, long?
It's going to be 50s style, Coco Chanel style, short.
I like longer jackets.
Yes.
But that's interesting also. What about these pants, the wide ones? Are they up to date for winter?
This is a style to suit the shape of the body. It's not the new fashion, but this is the style. Just we're talking here about the ladies, how to look taller because they are short.
Ah, okay. So a tall woman wearing these pants would look even taller.
Oh yes.
That's
giant.
It would look like it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And what about for evening events, for night events?
Yes.
What should, like, if everyone wants to at times occasionally look elegant, look pretty, what sort of dresses should they go for?
It depends what color suits you. You always have to look for. I don't get into fashion when it comes to good event. You have to look your best. It doesn't have to. You don't have to follow the fashion really. You can choose the colors. But if it's plates, never go to wear a plates, even if it's the fashion. You have to get away from it. Long dresses, it suits everybody, even short lady, because if you choose one color of the long dress, you look taller. That sort of things.
Well, at the end, Mrs. Abir Al-Ansari, wardrobe organizer and stylist, thank you very much
Thank
for
you
You want to give last advice to females around Egypt?
Less is more.
Less is more. Perfect.
This is something very important. And with this, we come to the end of our breakfast show for today. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Rahma.
Nashwa, always a pleasure.
So don't forget, join us again tomorrow, same time and more on The Breakfast Show.